Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to do a unboxing and general review of the Legendary Sprint brushless RC remote control car. So this is a really cool remote control car of some of the models that Legendary has. So I'll go through in this video, I'll kind of unbox, show you what comes inside the box, I'll walk through the actual RC car, and just give you some of my general thoughts. So let's actually start with this. I took this box apart already, and I already took all the plastic off just to make this video a little bit easier. But essentially this comes with a bag with all your components. You have a bag here used for the battery. This is basically to prevent what they call LiPo fires. So you put the battery in this bag when you're charging it. It has a USB charger, and then you also have a wall plug here, as well as all the connectors and just some of their general notes on this. This has a bonus wing that you can actually install to the rear. So basically it's gonna look something like this, where it's gonna sit on the back. One of the things I really like about this particular model over some of the others is this has a really aggressive suspension system. So you can see here the shocks on this are huge, and in fact I've looked at some of the other Legendary RC cars, and this has probably got one of the most intense suspension systems. You have basically the same setup in the front and the rear. You've got a little bit smaller tires in the front. They're probably about 1 inch, and in the rear it's probably more like 1.5 inches, as you can see. And then you have an interesting design. This almost has like a spoke design, so this is going to work on various terrains, fairly large size tires. And then this one actually bolts in with 2 clips. So for the plastic shroud here that covers the base and the entire car itself, you can remove this with these 2 clips. Now, taking this and going underneath, one of the nice things about this particular model is everything is just plastic on the bottom here, and as you can see, the actual plastic shroud above pretty much covers everything. So if you took this through, you know, like mud or snow or dirt, anything like water, it's not really going to cause damage, and the frame could easily be just cleaned right up because of that. This particular model they do recommend for ages 14 and up, and let me just see. Sometimes on the boxes they go through a little bit more descriptive. You will need 4 AAA batteries for the remote, and I actually have the remote here. So fairly standard. You have your steering controls here. You have different LEDs that will kind of give you an idea of what's going on, and then you just turn this on or off with this switch here. By default, you may find that you're going to have to take these clips off and plug the battery in prior to running this, as some of these will not just work right out of the gate. You turn the actual RC car with this wheel here, so this is what's going to turn the wheels, and then you have your channels here, which you can set depending on what channel you're using for this, as well as an additional channel here. So usually these are designed to kind of control different functionalities within the car. Some of the Legendary models have like LED lights, for example, where that could be utilized, but this one does not. Again, very straightforward. You put the batteries into this, and your trigger is going to accelerate. If you go forward like this, it's going to go in reverse. So of many of the RC cars here, I think this one probably has some of the more aggressive suspension. It's really going to allow you to go over a lot more bumps, get a little bit more aggressive with this, and it also is a smaller form factor, so if it flips, one of the things I really like about this is you've got this sort of double wishbone here, so if it were to do a flip, it's going to land on the plastic here on either the rear or the front, and not necessarily destroy the plastic cover that's here on the top. So overall, this one does go pretty fast. It comes with a good sized battery, so you should be able to get a solid 30+ minutes of runtime on this. But yeah, if you're looking for something that's, you know, you're just a beginner, or maybe you want something a little bit faster, this is probably going to be one of the good ones to go with. And again, probably a little bit more aggressive on the suspension. And then you have that optional wing as well, which you can add in the back, which is going to give it some nice aesthetics. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video review and unboxing, and I hope this was helpful for you in making a decision on this. Anyway, talk to you later, and hope you enjoyed the review.